Welcome to the channel Romance. In every marriage, there are promises, spoken and unspoken, promises of loyalty, trust, and protection. But what happens when those promises are shattered? When the one person you vowed to love forever breaks your heart in silence? This is the story of Mark and Elise, a couple who seemed perfect to the outside world. But behind the curtains of their suburban home was a tale of love lost, emotional absence, and a betrayal that no one saw coming, except Elise. Today, you'll hear how one man's choices left him broken, and how one woman's quiet strength gave her the courage to walk away without saying goodbye. Part 1: The Perfect Marriage Illusion. Mark and Elise had been married for 12 years. From the outside, they were the picture of success, a beautiful house, 2 kids, and careers that flourished. Elise, a former teacher, became a full-time mom, while Mark climbed the corporate ladder, earning praise, promotions, and power. But while Mark provided for the family, he started to disappear emotionally. Elise felt it. She tried to reach him through conversations, date nights, and letters, but he was never really present. The perfect marriage was quietly cracking. Part 2: The Secretary. Mark hired Julia, his new secretary, young, ambitious, and full of admiration for him. At first, it was professional. Then came the compliments, the late nights, the blurred boundaries. Elise noticed the shift. Mark stopped coming home on time. He started hiding his phone. His smile for Elise faded, replaced by irritation. But she didn't confront him. She just watched, waited, and quietly prepared. Part 3: The Breaking Point. One evening, Mark made a decision that would change everything. Elise and the kids were visiting Elise's parents for the weekend. Mark took that opportunity to invite Julia to the house. He convinced himself that Elise would never find out, that this was just a phase, that it didn't mean anything. But Elise's friend, a neighbor, saw Julia leaving the house early that morning. She texted Elise, "Is everything okay? Mark had someone over last night." Elise didn't reply. She knew, and that was the moment she emotionally left the marriage. Part 4: The Quiet Exit. When Elise returned home 2 days later, she didn't say a word. She packed her clothes, the kids' essentials, and left a note. It read straight-face. "I saw everything. I've been feeling everything. You just didn't notice. I left the day you invited someone else into our home, not just physically, but emotionally too." She left the house key on the table and disappeared. Part 5: Where's My Wife? Mark came home that night to an empty house. At first, he was confused. Then he found the note. He read it, and dropped to the floor. He didn't cry at first. He sat in silence. Hours passed. Then came the guilt, the shame, the regret, the reality that his wife, his anchor, his family, had left not because of a single mistake, but because of years of emotional neglect and one final betrayal. He called her. No answer. He called her mother. She said only one thing straight-face. "She left the day you moved your secretary in." Part 6: The Breakdown. Mark broke down. He stopped going to work. He fired Julia without explanation. He deleted his social media and sat in the emptiness of the home they once built together. He walked through the rooms like a ghost. Every photo, every memory, reminded him of what he lost. He wrote emails, voicemails, apology letters. Elise never responded. Part 7. Redemption doesn't always mean reconciliation. After months of solitude, therapy, and self-reflection, Mark realized the truth straight face. Love is not lost in big betrayals alone. It erodes in moments of emotional silence, in ignored pleas, in failure to choose your partner every day. He wanted to win her back, but Elise had moved on emotionally. She wasn't angry anymore. She had just let go. Redemption, for Mark, came not in reconciliation but in understanding. He began volunteering at a relationship support group. He helped other men learn to listen, to be present, to value love before it's too late. Part 8. A lesson for all of us. Elise and Mark's story isn't just about infidelity, it's about emotional neglect, about how easy it is to take someone for granted when they're always there. Elise didn't scream, she didn't fight, she simply left when she had nothing left to give. Mark didn't realize the cost of his actions until the silence became unbearable. Their story teaches us this straight face: you don't lose someone in a day, you lose them in 100 small moments when you stop noticing them. To every couple out there, straight face. Don't wait until it's too late. Love is not about grand gestures, it's about consistency, respect, and presence. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And remember, sometimes the most powerful message is the one left unsaid. Subscribe to Romance for more emotional stories that touch the heart, capture the truth, and celebrate the resilience of love. Like, comment your thoughts, subscribe for weekly romantic stories.